ultimate game of the college football season, we have something rare and special. A collision of two undefeated teams who have battled through adversity, managed to get here without a single blemish on the record. Can you believe it? Now one of them will emerge as an undefeated national champion. Welcome to gleaming State Farm City, the home field of the Cardinals in Glendale, Arizona, as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Navy Midshipmen. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Bringing it out, it's Poe. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team. It's Williamson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks in that screen. He's short of the first down mark.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. To bootleg here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
Excellent field position here for the offense. First play looking to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Navy is lined up quickly here. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Navy! They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT makes it 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll run it with the draw play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Williamson. The tight end has got it. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Humphries. Breaks loose at the 45. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. To throw, it's Williamson. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down and 10 now. Here's a handoff on a counter. And that run produces a decent gain. And the offense now operating in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's Navy in the lead. We've reached the end of one of this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Well, they've flipped into the field. We're set for the second quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Great move there. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, you're inside the red zone, which means you can't come away with anything less than 3 points. But you know this offense is thinking about a touchdown. They're trying to get to that end zone. They go with the toss play. The big boys up front being mobile, moving around, and the running back trying to get behind them to find yards. It's exactly what he did there.
Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs this drive. This one is 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Williamson. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International, as they answer with their first score of this title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. That's caught. It's Jones. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Navy is lined up quickly here.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Gets into space at the 50. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quick throw, catch made. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. No huddle now for the offense.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. throw caught on the left side. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, midshipman. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Poe. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Williamson. And the pass is complete to the tight end. It's a nice gain. Will move the football up to the 27.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
It's a short completion of the big tight end. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Humphreys. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to chuck it again. Close to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Handoff to the single back. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Navy has lined up quickly here. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Navy will snap it from the red zone now. The back's got it. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The midshipmen come to the line on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Navy.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. It's a draw play. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. To throw, it's Williamson. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Dumps it down to the back of the clock. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Navy is lined up quickly here. Receiver in motion now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback's got it on the option. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Navy.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It's the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. To throw, it's Williamson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. They're bringing down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll run it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And it'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
The defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Ball handed off. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Set up now at the 2-yard line. Can they score here on a 3rd down play? And Kirk, it's Navy in the lead. We're just 1 quarter away from pounding national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Man, I'm just shocked that they ran the football here on 3rd and goal. They must have seen something based on their film study that said, if they give us this look down close by the goal line, we got to run it. Man, bad call, backfires. Now they get a tough decision here on 4th down.
Field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Looking right, this one caught. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Looking downfield, it's Williamson. Caught over the middle, it's Stewart. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
1st down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
Looking to throw. It's Williamson. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And here comes the Navy chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Leaning on the run game here late. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. Oh, what a move. And he's tackled, but barely after picking up a 1st down.
Well, they go with the running back here on the toss play. Doesn't pick up a lot of yards, but enough for the 1st down to move the sticks.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Hits the running back in the flat. And the defense smothers in for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that 1st down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Here's the option play. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.